Hi, this is Mario, and in today's episode, we're gonna look at creation of technical documents via Technical Document Creator and adding articles to either newly created technical documents or existing technical documents. So please stay with me to find the steps and understand how you have to proceed. First and foremost, I will start by logging into the portal as the usual. And upon logging into the portal, I would have to navigate to technical documents. Under technical documents, I will see down below a button that says new, create new form, navigate to technical documents, and click on technical document creator. What this will happen is that it will open a page of the technical document creator where I can create multiple technical documents at the same time. In scenario 1, I will have to use the same directives, and I will use the upload of these documents for the same articles. So I will be clicking both of the boxes here. With this being said, I have to select the directive if it's applicable and the standard that applies to these technical documents. In here, under this list, it will show exactly which directive and standards should be available. Moreover, I can also select the different articles. To be noted that in here, I can select one or I can select multiple articles. What we know for sure is that majority of US suppliers, you use the SAP item number as a reference. What you have to do in order to search by that, you have to click on the filter, SAP item number, and you paste in here the value and apply the filter. What will happen next is that this is going to shorten the list, and it will display only those article numbers that fall under the same SAP item number. To be noted that one SAP item number can be applicable to multiple countries. So if we see here, this article number is for Austria, this article number is for Germany and Spain and so on. So if I want to apply to multiple countries, make sure you search by SAP article number. If that is too difficult and if you cannot find them, you can also find if the article was created in ToPo by you as a supplier by searching your supplier article number under this column called article number. After finding the articles that I need, one or multiple, I can click confirm selection. To be noted, if I forgot to add some of these articles here, I can always go back to the list and I can find the other articles that I want to add. After I have completed the global setting, which means the directive and standards and articles for these technical documents, in the next session, I would have documents to be created. We can see here that the system indicates for me that it created one by default. In my case, I want to add 3 technical documents, 2 certificates and 1 report. So upon clicking on plus, we can see that the system created one more for me. And upon clicking the second time, now I have 3 listed here. So what I would have to do first and foremost is to specify the file name. So here, let's say is certificate 1. Here it will be certificate 2, and here it will be report 1, for example. What I would have to do to make sure is to check my details and start uploading the attachments per technical document. To be noted that here there are 2 rules. 1, per technical document, only 1 attachment should be uploaded. 2, that attachments needs to be within 25 megabytes. Okay, so what I would have to do next for certificate 1 is to navigate to my folder, open on the paperclip, click browse, navigate to the folder, and here I'm going to add my certificate 1, for example. I can see that this was added here. I can close it and I can see that the attachment ribbon now says 1. Here, what I would have to do next is to select issued on. Let's put here 2nd of March 2026, and I will update this to March 2027 expiry. And I will put 2nd of March. What I would have to select and make sure is the document type. So here, if this is a certificate, I have a drop-down which allows me to select from a variety of attachments. In this case, it's a certificate. To be noted that in some situations, we also expect you to provide the applicant and issued by, but these are not mandatory fields. For the second one, I would have to do the same, select certificate. I would have to select the issue date. This one, let's say it was issued in February, and then I have to select second and expires on, let's say, February 2028 in this case. And for the report, I will have to proceed in a similar manner. What I have to do, and make sure you don't forget, ensure you put the attachment to each technical document. So now I will put the second attachment. To be noted that this can be PDF, this can be an image, depending on the file that you have. And here I will also proceed to put the report. In my case, for testing purposes, I have put images, but in majority of the cases, these should be PDFs. So here I will be attaching test report. Similar manner, I will have to put the issue date and the expiry date. For this one, let's say it will expire later this year in November, and I will put 25th. What I would have to do next is to right-click on submit and click save, okay? If you guys do not do this, you will not be able to follow the process, so make sure you follow accordingly. After I clicked save, it's very easy to see that I'm staying in the same screen and I still see the 3 documents I want to create and link these articles to it, okay? In case you guys exit this by mistake, make sure you copy, okay, the number of the document so you can come back to it. It's the one that I'm highlighting in blue now. What I have to do next is to click on create documents, okay? This will pop up a window which will ask me to reconfirm that I'm trying to create 3 technical documents. That's the document ID, that's the file name that I put, that's the document number, that's the document type, and my details as a supplier. Issued on, expired on, okay? And I have to select create from 3 selected rows, create 3 documents. And this has automatically created 3 documents for me. What I have to do next is to open it and ensure if there are any more details to fill in, that I will proceed to fill in. At this moment, I can see all my articles have been listed here. I have the standards. For me, if I have a directive, and this one seems to be missing, so it seems might be a bug in the test system, you can further update here. So what I would have to do now is to make sure that I let Tilgol QA know that this is ready for them to view and approve or reject. So please make sure that you go in each document and mark it as submitted after re-verifying it. Okay, so this now we can see it's pending to Tilgol. The system will send an automatic notification to them, and the QE responsible will be informed. In the case I forgot to attach one article to my technical document, I can always open it. I need to make sure that I don't send it to Tilgol yet. And I can further click on plus here to add an article. To be noted that the system will only allow you to add articles one by one in this case. So as you can see, it will not allow you to add 2. So make sure you create documents with Technical Document Creator and you list all your articles in there correctly. So here I can add this one and I can add one more. The same approach can be followed in regards to adding articles via SAP. The SAP will be displayed here, to be noted. After putting all the other articles in here, I can mark this as submitted and click submit. To be noticed that the same process applies for a document that was rejected by the quality engineer from Tilgol because I either missed articles or I need to make some amendments. Okay, thank you for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a nice day. Thank you. Goodbye.